Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of That's All Funny, episode number wait, did I get it right? Hold on. Wait. Nope. The song's playing wrong. Press the button wrong. Hey everyone. No, hey, no, another day, episode 596, just chilling. What I do today, recorded That's All Kayfabe with my buddy Gabe. That'll be coming out today, or it should already be out actually. Monday at 11. Talked about WWE Backlash in France, croissant and all that. And I don't know. Say la vie. And just here chilling, being a lazy piece of shit, like always. Uh Trying to make time for the waking life and not just live in the life of dreams. But whatever. Uh yeah, just chilling. Trying to kill the flies in my room. I had a big old fly or two flies earlier that fly in through the door. Um, so every time my sister and her dude go outside through the kitchen, they leave the door like wide open, and flies come in, and they end up in my room because I have a big ass room. Two of them were in here, and they were like big. Like one of them at least had like green eyes. You know, when they have the green eyes, they're fucking huge. And I get pretty good at catching flies. Like I just learned it from like Mr. Miyagi and all that wax on, wax off shit. But one was flying here because I have all these lights right here by the computer screen. And I caught it in my hand like that, like a fist. And I could hear it like it was like buzzing in my hand. I could feel it like vibrating, like trying to heat itself up. And it was like screaming. It was like like vibrating so bad. And I just fucking like slammed it on my thigh. And I think I killed it, unless I just knocked it out and it's like on the ground now, just knocked out, concussed or something. But it was like screaming, like it's fucking felt nasty. Just like you could feel it in my hand, in my fist, because I didn't squish it in my fist. I waited till I slap him on my thigh or slap him on the table, but this one felt I could feel it like buzzing and screaming, for mercy. And I was like, no. Merci beaucoup. Merci bleu bleu. Anyway, that was my fly story. Let's move on to the news. There's a lot of random news here. New York City prisons will halt use of body cameras after device caught fire. The New York City Department of Corrections said Sunday that it will temporarily suspend the use of body-worn cameras by its officers after one of the devices caught on fire while in use last week. And I just think they're trying to hide something. I know New York is real fishy. I feel like something's going down over there. So it's like, oh, we better turn off all of our body cameras in the prison just to be safe because one caught fire. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So we won't have any sort of body footage going on right now while there are people in the prison. I wonder what shady shit will go on in there without cameras on all the time, because they hate the cameras, don't they? They do, yes, they do. They hate the camera, yes, they do. It's a weapon. The camera steals the soul of the human body and from the pure religious soul, while the Satanists use it to immobilize and the purity of a virgin. No, I don't know. We'll see what happens there with that, though. I don't trust any of those New Yorkers. You got that salsa from New York City. New York City. Let's move on here to the next bit of news. How the venomous redhead centipede could save lives. Uh, Apparently they're saying the Chinese redheaded centipede, which is Scolopendra subspinips mutellans, contains special chemicals named alkaloids that can reduce inflammation and fibrosis in kidney cell culture. See, this is the kind of shit we need to like investigate, not other stupid scientific things like that. Like but centipedes are scary as fuck, dude. I mean, you're not if you're just listening, you're just looking at me. Look at a centipede, but I know if you've even seen or like the human centipede, which is not even all that because it's just three people, so it's not really like it's a idea of a centipede, but it's not really a centipede. And then a centipede isn't really a bunch of bodies to put together. It's a bunch of stomachs, not really humans with ass to mouth, mouth to ass, you know? If you have seen Human Centipede, I have, at least the first one, and it's not the most shocking thing I've seen, I feel like, now that, real world footage comes into play. Have you seen Skinwalker Ranch? The Bohemian Grove of turning the frogs gay? But yeah, centipedes, that's cool. I'm scared of centipedes. I don't know if I've ever seen one in real life. Uh, Scorpions, I just recently saw one, like, in real life. I'm not into them. They're scary too. Shit like that, insects like that are scary. I've seen a tarantula, like, the ones that they're kinda big where you can't really smush them. Like, you could press down on them with your foot and you could still feel them moving. I don't like that feeling. Kinda like that fly I just tried to catch and it was screaming, so that's how it ties into it. There you go, there's the callback to that fly story. Um, Next here on the list, floods in southern Brazil kill at least 75 people over 7 days with 103 people missing. I feel like there's been a lot of rain lately in places that rain doesn't belong. I know, what was it, in, like, Dubai? Somewhere over there where it's real sandy, a lot of sand. I know sands are popular with the Dune movies, coming out. They make sand popular, right? But, a lot of places that typically get, like, not very much rain over the course of so many years, have been getting, like, a lot of rain in a very short amount. So this is kinda scary. I mean, I'm not a thought I heard that other fly, or maybe that other fly woke up and it's trying to kill me. Thought I heard it buzzing. It's gonna get into my iced coffee and try to fucking choke me to death from the inside. Hope it knows my stomach acids will burn the shit out of that. Burn the shit. New York City. But yeah, a lot of rain in places that's, like, almost biblical. And, for my pure virgin soul, I'm not sure how this goes. Well, it's the end of times. Nah, we'll see. I don't know. Rain's pretty scary. It rained a little bit earlier this morning, like when I woke up. When I think at like 10:30 or 11, I woke up. And there was like a little bit of a thunderstorm going on, and I was all, "Ooh, scary," but it stopped, and everything was fine. And then all the firstborn males were killed by the evil soul of my mother going around. When you don't put goat's blood above the doorway, takes your debit card from your shoe. But yeah, I don't know what to think of this. I mean, you call it global warming, you call it acid rain, you call it scientific malarkey. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I don't know why it's raining more in places that don't seem to be rain. But you would think also these people would be more prepared for rain, but I guess not. Again, I'm assuming these are places that aren't used to that much water if they're tripping out like this. But I've never, I think one time, have I felt like in a flooded area where it rained a lot and it wasn't even that much. So I've never been in that predicament. I hope not to be in that tragedy. That sounds scary, but again, what can you do? That's why flood insurance is so expensive. It really is. Like, you can't just get flood insurance. You need like special insurance, and that has to be almost government subsided or something by the government. You have to get it by the government because the government controls everything. Everything. The lobbyists, the globalists. I hate it. Next year on the list, Madonna attracts 1.6 million people to free concert at Brazil's Copacabana beach. And I mean, Madonna could still do it, dude. I don't know. I was watching her Super Bowl performance the other day, and I really like it. I don't know how old she was. She was like probably in her early 50s when she did that. I don't know how old she is now. I don't know if this article says, but apparently it was around 81 degrees Fahrenheit during the late night show, 86 degrees. So, No, firefighters had to spray the fans because it was so hot. She's 65 right now. Jesus Christ, that's like how old my mom is. Um, she did a 2-hour concert for Rio, and then, like I said, it was free, so I would have gone too if it were free. You know, that's pretty cool that you put on a free fucking concert for all these people. It sounds really dangerous, though. I'm surprised like nobody died, considering the fact that what's her name, Taylor Swift, um, performed over there too, and not even a free concert, like one that you had to pay in. I don't know what currency do they take? Bottle caps over there? I'm not sure, but you had to pay like quite a bit, I'm sure. And people, one or two people died from the heat. So this time they brought firefighters to come and spray the people and cool them down while Madonna sang, her songs. Uh, I love gonna dress you up in my love, all over. Dress you up in my love, all over your body. That song goes hard. It's a badass karaoke song. Donna just has good songs too. Music's a badass song. Music makes the people come together. Yeah. Boom, da-doom, doom, bow, bow. Boom, da-doom, doom, bow, boom, da-doom, doom, bow. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, Mr. DJ, put again. I wanna dance with my baby. Womp, womp, womp. And when the music on, you never gonna stop it. Gonna drive me crazy. Uh, uh, uh. Yeah, great song. Um, but yeah, Madonna's cool. I think Madonna's cool. I'd still smash. I'd let her take my lotus or whatever. What is it? I'd let her deflower my lotus. Yeah, I very much would. Lastly, here in the news, this has to do with music. Drake denies Kendrick Lamar's grooming allegations in new diss track, "The Heart Part 6." And I don't know. I honestly do not know about what's going on with the Kendrick Lamar Drake uh beef slash disses they've been doing to each other. Um, I don't really care. I I honestly like I don't know. Like I have time to listen to it. Like I listened to Taylor Swift's album, and again that was like mid. So I haven't cared to listen to these diss tracks because I feel like they're just trading back and forth. But I do know that it was back in the day when Drake was texting that Millie Bobby Brown uh when she was like real young, like she was in Stranger Things, and what is it? It says here in 2018, Drake received backlash after Stranger Things star Millie Bobby Brown, then 14, revealed she considered the rapper a great friend and great role model, despite their 17-year age difference. On social media, the rapper was accused of grooming Brown as a result of their texting relationship. And I don't know. I kind of like believe that. I mean, not that I'm sure Millie Bobby Brown or whatever is like not down with it. I'm sure they didn't really do anything too dirty, but it's not anything she regrets if they did were romantic and all that. But of course it's gonna look bad. There's 17-year difference, like, oh, when you were 1 years old, I was 18. Like when you look at it mathematically speaking, it looks pretty bad. But it's Drake. He's one of the good ones, right? I don't know. I don't know. I like Drake, some of the Drake songs, but I don't think he is the kind of person that should be making diss tracks. He's the kind of person that should be making like Usher love ballads. He's not a hard dude. He's a very soft dude. So I don't know why he feels like he should be dissing people, especially someone like Kendrick Lamar, who actually he might be a little short dude, but he looks scary. Like he would he reminds me of that little dude in Sin City, the little dude that was played by what's his name? the guy from fucking Frodo, Elijah Wood. He played a character that was, like, silent, but had, like, claws, and who could, like he had evil-looking eyes, and he was all quiet, but he would fucking, like, cut you real quick, and he wore sneakers, so he would sneak around. That's what Kendrick Lamar looks like, he reminds me of, you know? A real sneaky dude who would, like, cut you, like, 5 times before you got one fucking punch at him, you know? Real fast. Like a fast, quiet attacker, you know? Unlike Drake, who's just like he'd slap you, you know, like he'd try to slap you, but on the butt, because he's gay. I don't know, I don't know. Fuck Drake, right? But that's the podcast. That's all funny. Well, thank you for listening to the podcast. That's all funny. Available on your podcast. Search that's all funny. That's all kayfabe. Talk about wrestling. That's all fun. Shout out. That's okay. Just search that's all kayfabe. You want to see video versions of this or that podcast, check out the YouTube channel, youtube.com/ at Lorenzo Ariola. Got videos of that, this podcast, and a live show I do with the wonderful Mint Salad called Tits and Areolas, where we talk about a movie we watch, play a little game. It's fun. She's beautiful. I'm a fat piece of shit. Works out. You can check that out there. I do interviews also too. You can listen to them here or there. Doesn't matter. If you want to support the show anymore, check out the Patreon. Patreon.com/ Lorenzo Ariola. $5 a month gets you everything. Some deleted episodes, ad-free episodes, early episodes. And if you want to buy any merch, t-shirts, prints, stickers, hit me up on Patreon. Hit me up on Twitter or Instagram at Lorenzo Ariola. If you want to commission some art from the artist that does all the art from my show at Retro Horror Inc., you can check them out on Twitter and Instagram at Retro Horror Inc. I want to thank my Patreon subscribers, my members. Thank you, everyone listening. Like and subscribe, share. Thank you all. Take care. Be safe. Bye.